Deuteronomy 31:6 says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified, for the Lord your God goes with you." As a pastor, Stan Johnson has spoken those words to his congregation countless times. But after a stroke in October, he found his own faith put to the test.
I couldn't move my right side really, and my words were pretty garbled. So I had to do a lot of soul searching, wondering, how I was going to adjust to that life if it were to be my life.
Because of our faith, we knew God would have us go wherever He intended us to go. And that's kind of always been our thing in ministry too, is like, well, Lord, where do you want us now?
Trusting God's plan, Stan came to Madonna Rehabilitation Hospital's specialized stroke program, highly motivated to return to the family and community he loves.
Some of our goals were to do something new and challenging every day. We tried to do something super high intensity gait training focused, and then we also did something very functionally focused, such as lifting up a weight so he could play with his grandkids and wrestle his grandkids. Keeping that going, especially with a new grandbaby on the way, it was really important for us to show him that he can still be as involved as he was previously.
Specialized technology like the Lightgate body weight support system helped wake up Stan's leg muscles and improve his coordination. The Armeo spring offered a fun way to re-engage his right arm.
I explain it to patients like their arm's kind of a video game controller, so he's now doing a lot more of the motion on his own to participate in those games and return that functional use of his arm.
And recreation therapy gave Stan a chance to test his strength and stamina.
He was riding for like 20 minutes and we realized there was some added resistance of a flat tire. But he did so great and again, still was smiling, working so hard through it all.
After 3 weeks of intense therapy, Stan's progress was clear.
The first walking test that we did, he only got 62 feet, and he was kind of discouraged by it, but he knew that we had some work to do. And on the last day that he was here, his walking test, he got 1,300 feet.
But therapy isn't one size fits all. At Madonna, therapists meet patients where they are. And for Stan, that meant weaving his faith into moments that kept him moving.
His faith was everything for his recovery. It allowed for a true holistic approach to his care. Not only were we working on his physical deficits, but also his mind, body, and soul.
It was definitely kind of at the core of everything he did, and I think Stan always just trusted in God's plan for him and just kept working hard.
His faith didn't just sustain him, it transformed the way he moved through rehab.
We would often quote Bible verses when he first got here about being strong and courageous and not being afraid, for the Lord is with you. And then throughout his time here, his verses that he would quote would be more of blessings and honoring. And it was really testament to his progress here, how at first he was a little scared and timid about how things would look when he would leave here, but then he was so honored and blessed by how far he had come.
As he returns home to Iowa, Stan hopes his story will become part of his ministry.
We have always said, through all of this, we want God to get the glory.
I hope that people will see we shouldn't be so dependent upon our situation or circumstance to bring us peace and joy and happiness. But as we abide in Christ and His life abides in us, whatever we're going through, we can find reasons to be thankful.